I'll come back. 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 I'll come back.
Animal knowledge of things like
Pencil.
voodoo and hoodoo.
Pencil, teach me about my own culture.
You can't really talk.
Yeah,
that'd be
and
something
also
about
I
tarot.
mean I could
That's
teach you
another
about
spiritual.
curanderas. I could teach you.
Oh.
I could teach you about that. I understand how that.
Actually, we've been streaming for a while now, Milk.
For like 2 seconds. I just turned it on.
Okay. I was gonna say I could also teach you about paganism and druidism of many
paganism?
sorts, but I don't know if you want that in your. I should stop talking now and drink my fucking champagne before my.
But Pencil, I want you to teach me more about my own culture. I'm fascinated.
Enigma, you
I
don't have
know if
culture.
you're serious.
Mike, it's mine. If it's mine too, then it's also yours, Milk. Okay.
Oh no.
You gotta listen up.
So the culture stack.
Yeah.
Yes, cultures absolutely do stack.
So if
This
you
is-
marry
this is a
someone
weird
from
thing.
a different culture, is it your culture too?
Like bacterial cultures hella stack.
Yeah. So that makes sense. If I get Milk an STD, I'll cess to take my culture.
You can stack STDs. Legitimately, though, you can stack STDs. There are different types of things like syphilis and AIDS, and if you get multiple types, they do it affect you differently.
I'm so glad this is a conversation.
But the Simpsons taught me from Mr. Burns' case that if you have too many diseases stacking, you're basically immortal.
Anyway, we should definitely start because I'm like dying.
You should say the opener.
I guess I will. I don't know. We never established anything because we did this all last second.
I asked you to figure this out because I can't interview. I asked you fuckers.
Okay.
Milk, didn't you say you would lead?
Yeah, Milk.
No, I got it. Okay.
Yes.
You offered milk.
Can people
Milk.
hear you though?
Milk, interview your butt buddy. Remember to push to talk.
I'll make sure I push real good.
Yeah.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Ah.
Welcome to Barcast, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, whatever his face. I'm new at this, so give me a break. Yes.
No.
Oh,
You don't get a
rude.
break.
So rude. Everybody's rude today. Fucking rude.
Move so you don't have to stop fishing.
I mean, would you prefer it dry?
Maybe.
Oh my.
I like where this is going.
Ooh.
Yeah, this cast is gonna be shit. You have no idea how to carry on without priest.
Your bartenders tonight will be a non-pencil.
I'm only dying a little.
Enigmatic otaku.
Can I be the one sleeping behind the camera this time?
Yes. Just go to sleep. Just find a corner. Stay there. Don't come back. Good. Okay, he's gone. Next, Ravage.
Send heat.
Heat is banned. I'm Milk, and our wonderful guest tonight is Snowybee, or also known as Snoo.
Ooh, what's this?
We're getting into the ooh tonight. All right. So if I remember the questions right, it is. All right, Snoo. What is your name?
Wait.
Oh fuck!
Hello?
You missed so many things, and I have to step in with my broken ass voice to fix them.
I'm new at this.
I know. So let's start
Fix
with
text to
the
speech.
rules are no politics and stuff from the chat. Feel free to ask questions, chat. No religion, no politics. You know how that works. Second of all, we need a drinking word for the day because no one chose it, and because no one's responsible. The drinking word of the day is despair.
No, we need a drinking day.
So that's what we're doing. And we're going to ask questions. And I had strep, which is why I won't be talking very much. Also, to those of us turning in for the first time, we're in a user-submitted podcast. You ask the questions, and then we make the guests miserable for 2 hours. Also, our tagline is "The bar gets lower every week," and Milk forgot that too.
I love how much I've forgotten.
As an amateur.
You forgot like everything. That's the thing. Also something else that I'm sure Priest will remember and tell us off for because we're shit. But I've actually forgotten.
I'm waiting for the angry PMs from him later this week.
I know he'll be like, what? No, he'll be here, so he'll be like, what the fuck? We got the
Then I'll
drinking word.
get double
No
PM.
religion, no politics. Oh, we have a question from the chat.
I mean, the only original allowed is Snowism, so.
Also, apparently, we have one question from the chat, which I'll ask in a second. And the only thing I'd say is if you have questions, please post them in the chat. The question from the chat, though, by the way, is dick size. How is big?
Dick size, how is big?
How big is your
Well,
dickus?
Is big, how sized, large?
Like shirt sizes instead of like big, small, and medium. You're just like.
Yeah, I could take that in a large. Maybe if you got like an extra large.
Am I an extra medium?
Yes. I'm a petite large.
You're a petite large. Does that mean you have a, like, is it long and skinny or short and fat?
That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Yes.
Like,
well, okay.
I'm still losing weight here, so like I'll see it eventually.
Oh, good. Thank you for that. I'm gonna let. Okay, I'm just gonna let it happen.
That's lewd.
That's Milk's philosophy in this relationship.
Please. Now,
is it time for questions?
Now you ask the basic questions. Who
are
you?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, teacher pencil.
Stop being an amateur, Mike.
But it's not like, is that a promise?
Guys, please don't have sex on stream until at least the last half of the cast, okay?
No promises.
Let's wait for all the kitties to get out.
Basic bitch questions now.
All right, let's start with your name and what you do in the fandom.
My name is Snowball. I don't know where the name Snoo came from. I think I was like, everyone knows I have typing perks here, and I think Snoo just like happened, like when I was like experimenting with them, Snoo just like happened to come out, and I stuck with it. What I do is I secretly run the Barcast. I'm the secret evil overlord. That is the truth. And also I write stories sometimes. And also I also make sure Milk uses his big dick energy for good.
When does he ever do that? Let's be honest, though.
Yeah, he must have like roofied you and then gone onto the side. You know?
He then pulls out.
Oh my god! Please stop.
No.
What's the next basic bitch question?
Ask.
You know what? I was actually thinking about those earlier, and now I've forgotten them.
Oh my god! So the next question is, how did you get into the fandom?
Okay, Milk, you sound really feminine. You sound like you have strep today. You're Milk.
Thanks.
I don't want to be ashamed anymore, so I'll just call you Milk.
Okay.
So I got into fandom.
Just don't call him Pencil in Bed, please.
Is that a number 2 Ticonderoga in your pocket, or are you just happy to see?
Oh my god, my life.
Okay, fandom. I got in fandom. Let's see. It was one of those things where I knew it was a meme. I knew ponies were a meme. I didn't really think much of it, but then like one day I was really bored. Like I needed some sort of hobby for like the next couple months. So I watched an episode like in my YouTube recommendations. And it was episode 17 of season 2, Read It and Weep. And I really liked it when I watched it. Like it came off as like some sort of like it felt like it was belonging on the internet. It was kind of like all I did the show was like kind of raw at the time, but the writing was real charming and stuff. So I really liked it. So basically, I joined the fandom like a couple weeks before the Changeling mania set in. That was a terrible time, but I liked it. That was when I joined. Like, I didn't really participate. I just like watched and read fics for a while. And I learned that the fandom was capable of making horses have sex with each other, and they could do it without any shame. And I found that very admirable.
Admirable or arousing?
Admirable.
I'm gonna ignore that and just take arousing as the answer there.
Don't you start there.
Milk's very good at taking it.
He is.
Ooh.
He's very good. Like when you're this big, you have to be good, you know.
Oh my god.
Please don't tell me he actually ooze during.
Milk unzips penis. You know, Snu looks at him. Ooh, what's this?
Is this a cutaway view of the human penis? Ooh.
So, did he have like the Thanos penis?
He had Thanos truck as a penis.
What?
Yes.
So
No.
guess which interview is not going to be on E EQD?
Fucking this one. That's for sure.
Let's keep talking about dicks. Just keep on going.
Well,
How come
okay.
that
So,
interview is
do
the most
you?
adorable?
No, I know
Do
the
you know
next
the
question.
next-
Yes.
What is it?
It is the most controversial question.
No,
the
it's
one.
not.
No,
No,
what the
it's
fuck?
not.
We have 3 main questions, which we did the 3.
No, we have another main question, which is what would you say to any of your followers or haters?
Lies.
That is one of them.
Okay. To my haters, I say despair. Because I do not like being hated. It makes me sad. But to be honest, I never met anybody that like hated me. Like, you know, just for no reason. Like, you know, some people just hate you for no reason. I never had that.
I have lots of that.
I guess it's a positive experience. I don't know how I do it, but everyone seems to like me. The fools.
Yay.
And to my followers, I say, how are you still here? I don't write it up. Like, I got all my followers, like, forum crawling and stuff. And I don't think my stories really well, I guess my story started getting a couple followers when they, like, when I did contests and stuff. To them, people that followed for that, I say thank you. It's very flattering. Supone is flattered. Ooh.
You know, I forget to do. Is that your OC? Because you always have that same avatar of that bluish earth tone blonde mane.
Well, that's an interesting question. Let me see.
You're an interesting question.
Yeah, and the question I present is, will it fit?
Oh.
Okay. The OC though, I guess it. Like I don't consider like. I think me and Pencil talked about this before, but I don't. I guess I'm a furry, but I don't feel like one. That makes sense.
Well,
Like,
furries don't really feel different than normal people. They just get a hard on for anthropomorphic animals.
I suppose.
Well, not even then. Some of them don't. Rav and I have discussed it before too, and he can vouch. Not all furries are sexually attracted to furries. So.
Well, okay, I'll put it like I'm not a like Snowpone OC. I like it. It doesn't have a backstory. It doesn't have like anything like that. It's a cute thing, you know. It's like I don't know. I guess it's a little real. It's like I guess I wouldn't even say persona or anything. It's not like a straight up lie. It's just like, hey, I get on. I want to chill out, kind of be me without all the BS from life. So that's how I approach Snowpone. Let's get on and press the keys too much, like despair. Like do that.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. It's not really. I guess it's a character, but I don't think it really see it as one. But yes, it is my DLC. Short answer.
Okay, can I do the other question now?
Yes.
Yes. Now you can.
Mike, quit.
Thank you, teacher Pencil.
Fill the
I
dead
hate
air,
you so much. I hate you so much. Just please.
All right, now it's time for the most controversial and most despairing question. Who is best pony?
I have an answer. Mike probably knows it. I don't know. No one's gonna agree. But I say Celestia.
Ooh.
Nice.
We don't have many Celestias as an answer.
I know it's not a popular opinion. Like I joined the fandom when it was like hip to hate on Celestia, and I'm like I don't like I thought all the pics about her were pretentious, and I thought like none of the fan content was like appealing to me. But I over time I found the right stuff, and the show even kind of went the way I wanted her character to go. So I appreciate that.
You know, for some reason, I thought your answer was going to be either Featherbank, Soren, or Brayburn. You know, the three big gays.
Why is Big Mac not in there?
Well, don't get me wrong, I like the big gays. I'm not just talking like strictly speaking as a character in the MLP show. Now, as for gay porn, Celestia's dick just isn't that big compared to like Big Mac, so I can't really back to it, you know. It's like it's not even it's like an inside out penis. Like what even is that? I never seen anything like it.
A vagina.
Oh my goodness!
If you want a giant peener, you're gonna have to go to Trouble Shoes.
Oh, you're probably right.
Or milk.
Or milk, yes. But will it fit?
But will it blend?
We'll just have to find out.
Stick it in a blender and it will fit.
No.
Yes. Okay, my next question.
Now we go to questions from the thread. No.
Sorry, I'm dying.
Fuck you. That's not nice. You know I can't help myself.
I know. I'm attempting to compose myself. I'm so thrown off center with these answers, honestly.
Thrown off by my answers. What's wrong with you?
Apparently a lot of things.
A big, strong man getting pushed down by a tiny twink horse. What's wrong with you?
Okay, so in the thread, our first question person is RK Striker JK5. And his first question is, what is your favorite non-MLP franchise?
That's a hard one. Favorite non-MLP? Let me think here. It's controversial, but I'll say JoJo. Like it's fairly recent, but it's like it's not even for the memes. Like I became a fan because like a lot of what goes into it, I was already a fan of. Like all the classic rock, I'm a fan of that. I'm kind of in, what do you call it? Fascinated by Italian culture, and there's a lot of that. I like big gay men. There's a lot of that. And I like interesting conflicts, and there's a lot of that. So it's like even before it was a meme, I'm like, cool. In fact, I'm such a hipster that the first ending song that became the meme, I was a fan of that like 9 years before it was a meme. So there we go. I'll say JoJo.
Okay, I got a follow-up question. Which is best JoJo?
Best JoJo. Best JoJo person.
I guess main character of each season. You can pick one of those like that way.
Well, it's so hard to pick. You know, they got their place. It's like you go to Jonathan for like platonic snuggles. You go to Joseph for dirty back alley sex. You go for Jotaro to be like ignored and belittled, and it's kind of turning you on. You go to Josuke because he's like this cool kid. You go to Giorno because he might break your kneecaps if you don't suck his dick. It's that kind of thing.
So what you're saying is that season 2 JoJo, Joseph is the best JoJo.
I actually like Giorno the best.
He's banned. Get out.
No.
A lover's squabble, eh?
We have many discussions on why season 2 JoJo is the best JoJo, because all of the other ones are just too fucking gay.
He doesn't like stands, that's all.
Too gay.
The stands confuse him.
They do.
For a new player.
I mean,
like, are you saying that the new ones are too gay, right?
Way too gay.
So you're saying that you don't want to see someone get fisted by their own spiritual essence? Is that it?
I can't say that that's high on the list of things I want to see.
What's high on the list of things you want to see?
A lot of things I can't say here.
Wait a second. Are we still on the first question?
Yes.
Milk. Two better. Milk, two better. We have questions.
This is literally my first time after 3 years of sitting behind the camera.
Okay, Milk, your job, which I didn't explain to you earlier, which I should have, is to keep a pace going and make sure everyone's questions are gotten to exactly in the time allotted.
A peso? I didn't know I was getting paid.
I will fuck you up, man. Please move to the next question.
Ooh.
Pay attention to the egg timer, Milk.
Enigma, you're the egg timer now. Make noises.
Please don't. I don't want to hear Enigma noises. Please move to the next question. Oh my
Ah!
God. No, please.
Okay,
move.
okay. The next question is: have you ever done anything for a non-MLP franchise?
If you made fan works, no one's proud of their middle school years, you know. Like I was a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan back then, so I did write some stories for that. It was the first time I ran into like slash fiction and stuff, and like, that's gay. I'm not into that. But if you see where I am today, you know I've grown up a lot. I grew up to appreciate penises.
Would you blame the outside influences of the other fandoms?
More like the inside influences.
Perhaps I will. I will
So-
blame them all.
This is where you move on to the next question, Milk. This is how you do pacing.
Enigma was saying something though.
So you wrote a fic where there was a 6 card for Exodia where it was his dick.
You see, you move on before Enigma has a chance to speak, Milk. Okay?
This is very nuanced. I need to make sure I take notes while I do this.
Please
Down the
move
track.
on to the next question before I
Okay.
kill you.
Okay, next question. How does it feel being the secret leader of the Barcast and or the multiverse?
It's kind of chill. Like, it obviously doesn't pay very well because these motherfuckers are poor as heck. But you know,
It's
it
true.
feels good to be in charge. Like, feels good to pull the strings. You know.
All right, let's go to Alex _. And his first question is, how was Christmas?
Christmas was. The day was chill. The day after kind of sucked. But I don't want to talk about it. I didn't get any presents, basically.
Oh, did you set the house on fire for that one?
Well, I could, but it'd be kind of rude because I live in an apartment it burned down from like a meth lab a couple of years ago, so I have to wait on that. Yeah, I have to give them time to like settle down and not expect it. It's not good to set something on fire if it's already been set on fire recently.
I completely disagree. I think we should set more things on fire.
Ah!
So,
Heck timer.
for this next one, do you have any New Year's resolutions? An example, do you plan on burning things down?
I plan on burning calories. Burn calories, kids.
That's a good
Go
New
burn
Year's
things.
resolution.
I'm gonna lose more weight this year. Just you wait.
More gym time. All right, then.
Perhaps.
What are the secrets of the Snoo Fix?
Secrets of the Snoo Fix. Secret sauce is not giving a shit. Just writing something. Like, if you want to write it, you write it. No sugarcoating. No, like, going for the mainstream. You just do it.
Just full on balls to the walls, slap some words down, stick your dick out, and call it good?
Yeah, basically. You stick your dick out. It's an important step because you have to watch like all the notifications pop up after you post it. All 10 of them. Because that's how popular I am.
The next question is, also I don't know if I just missed it or if circumstances mean it isn't possible, but are you doing Secret Santa this year? I guess that's for everybody. I don't know.
Yeah, no, we're not doing Secret Santa for the entire Barcast because I have had a very rough December. And that's my bad, guys. But we are doing just the Barcast Secret Santa, and we will exchange gifts sometime in January.
Yeah, so y'all can go touch butt somewhere else.
Yeah.
Go eat a dick, guys.
Rude boy. All right, our next question person is Sunbro for life, and his first question is, what's your favorite video game?
Favorite video game? It's like it's one of those where you have like a favorite, quote unquote, like ready to call out, but there's this one that's always been there with you, and I'll say Super Smash Bros. Is my favorite. To be honest,
That's a good one. Have you played the most recent one?
I do have it. Yes, I'm trying to get good, as they say. I might have to ask Liger for some tips. Wait, does he play Smash?
Oh, he plays
have no
everything
idea.
fighting.
Probably.
Becky, let me smash.
Becky.
Becky, let me smash, please. Please.
All right, Sunbro's next question is, what's your favorite boss fight?
Favorite? What constitutes a boss fight, really? Like, are we talking in life or in a game?
Por qué no los dos?
Okay, my favorite boss fight. Let me think here. I mean, it might count, but I was like, this was back in high school. I was in a boss fight with these Berkeley professors. Like, they're watching me play music on stage, and like they used this powerful attack, and they my pants ripped in half on stage, and I had to deal with that. That's pretty great. Favorite boss fight in the game, though. What's that?
So you confronted these professors, and then the health bar just showed up in your vision.
Yeah, I'm like, shit, my pants are open now. They know my weak point. Okay, favorite game boss fight, though. We're talking about one. Let's just say, Okay, my favorite. I haven't played the game. I think my favorite is from Metal Gear Solid 3, The End. That guy. Yeah, like I never played the game, but I appreciate the insanity of that. Honestly,
That guy, that one dude from that one game. Yes.
like I still quote it. My favorite thing is that the guy, the design or Kojima, you probably know him. Like he initially wanted the boss fight to last 2 weeks, and I like this quote that was in response to that. They said it's both impossible and not recommended. That's my philosophy in life. Do things that are like that.
Do things both impossible and not recommended. It's a very good life policy.
Yes.
Now,
Next question.
No. I'm not going to do the voice because I have like terrible time doing the voice. I've practiced, trust me. But
A very good imitation of me, by the way. But yes, you have to do the voice.
I have to do the voice?
It's the rule. You actually have to.
How the fuck do I do the voice?
You give your okay. Imitate what you think Enigma sounds like as he's going through puberty, trying to get a girl to pay attention to him.
Hey, baby. I was told you about the dragon tits.
Oh my god.
See, that's not too bad. But now be more aggressive about it. Go for it.
Hey, baby. I told you about the dragon tits.
Be
All right,
aggressive
Mel.
about it like you're gonna rape your body pillow.
Yeah.
Snoo, you make me sound like Ashy Larry from the Dave Chappelle show.
All right, milk. It's time.
I'm attempting to channel it. Have you accepted Skeletor, the master of the universe, into your heart?
Not bad.
That was really
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
It was terrible. What are you talking about?
That's good.
But do you accept him into your heart?
If I accepted him into my anus.
Like the gerbil.
Wow.
But the gerbil doesn't come out. It's okay.
I don't get that fetish, inserting small animals.
Let's not talk about that because it's super illegal and not okay. Let's continue.
I don't even know what we're talking about. I'm too innocent here.
That's okay. You don't need to know what we're talking about in what terms.
No,
because we're
please
gonna skip
continue.
that. Our next question is: you are an itty bitty Equin City. What business do you start?
Itty bitty Ekman City. An itty bitty Ekman City. Itty bitty Ekman City. Itty bitty Ekman City. Yeah, I can do it 3 times. What would I do though? My business, I'll give butt massages.
That sounds nice.
Specifically the butt.
Like if you go to a like one of those like little vending machines, and you get like one of those sticky hands with like the string on it. Like I would use those to massage your butt.
You'd be slapping them.
Yeah.
You'd be they're just. So you'd just be twirling the silly slap things over their asses.
Basically.
Yeah, can I pay for that? Can I get that? Can you do that for me?
Well, if you want me to.
Yes, please.
But I have hands in this. Like I'm not a horse, so I can use my hands for that.
That's acceptable too, just as long as it's you doing it.
Okay. I hope you're good at singing, Mike, so I'm gonna make you sing.
I'm terrible at singing, but we'll find out. As for now, our next question, it comes from Muggany, and his question is: Can you slap me in the face just once on the cheek, just so I can feel the awesome power of your talented hand?
Backhanded compliment.
I have no idea how he's doing it.
You could use the silly slap thing.
Exactly. I'll slap him with my silly slap hand. In fact, I'll slap the talent out of him because I have none. I'll take it from him. Also, it's like an equilibrium of competence when I'm around.
That's a very talented style of vampirism right there.
Exactly.
Our
Yes, I'll
n-
slap you though. If I see you in real life, you better watch out.
Ooh.
I'll be very, very polite to you and never slap you, but I'll say I will after the fact.
Yay.
Do the slaps come with hugs?
Yes.
Do you also
I'll
clap?
Yes, I do. And I'll call this attack the Canadian drive-by.
Is that when you throw a bag of milk out the window at them?
I will kill you.
It's like I do all
Please.
that, and then I hit him with the bag of milk.
So am I getting put in the bag?
Milk.
Milk.
Ah!
Our next question comes from Vylon, and she
Okay,
has.
sure.
You want to go for
No.
it?
I guess I can try to sing it with my voice all shit if you want me.
Do a super low voice.
I can't. I have only one range right now, so hold on. It's time for questions with Byron. Did you love my cracks there? That was fantastic.
They were the best.
Thank you. There you go.
And her one question for you today is, how are you today?
Jesus.
I am despair.
How much
Milk.
despair?
Drink.
Milk, your low voice in front of the mic like touched the back of my ear, like molested my ear.
Did it really?
Despair.
Ah.
Despair.
What about this pair?
Despair. Going straight up your butt.
Okay.
that might cause a tear.
Oh my god, please.
Oh.
This tear from despair.
I couldn't care.
quite the despair.
Milk, please. Please ask the next question.
That's enough share.
God.
It hurts. It hurts so much, please.
Quite the contraire. Our next question person is
We need
Lone
some
Trooper.
air.
Please.
His question
stop.
is, what is your favorite heartwarming experience at a convention?
I gotta think about that one. It's been a while. I have to pull that one up. Favorite heartwarming experience. I have to give it to Enigma, honestly.
Aw.
What? Oh, when you met me?
Yeah, well, that and also when you wrote that thing for Fiora. Thought that was pretty dope of you.
Oh yeah, you were back there as well, weren't you, with the rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was. Indeed. Like I just know that like your plan almost got him killed like on day one, but then it ended pretty good. So that's what I heard. But I was there. I didn't see that part.
All I remember of you, Snoo, was you were planking on the bed with milk.
Yeah, basically. Then like everyone was there.
Right to me.
They like banished all the gay people to the same bed. It was pretty racist, honestly.
Hey now. You know that I'm interested in everyone regardless of what they have from the waist up, be it tits or, boy nipples.
Boy nipple.
Oh, I heard brain nipples.
So are boy nipples like Mexican nipples?
Well, no, I don't like the Enigma Mexican nipples, but those are different.
Did I show you my Mexican nipples? I tried to show you my third nipple.
Yeah. I've seen you mostly naked, Enigma. We know this.
I don't remember this.
That I did it right.
It's not supposed to be. I was thinking the same thing there. Milk doesn't even remember half the things I do to him, honestly.
That's not healthy.
All right, our next.
Damn. Please go to the next question.
I was going to the next question.
Okay, good job.
The next question is, What writing advice can you give to those starting out who would like to create their own stories? This is not limited to MLP, of course.
Writing advice. Well, let's say I have 3 tips. Like, I haven't thought of them yet, but I'll try to make 3. First tip, mechanics. And I say this with like first-hand experience that every like non-native speaker that I see write has better grammar on average than people who don't speak it natively. So this means it's a matter of trying harder, really. It's like ideally spelling mistakes and stuff like that should be pretty rare. Like not at all, like not devoid, that's impossible, but it should be good enough that it's not a big problem. Second thing is, I think I said it earlier, but just do whatever you want. Like write what's honest. If you write honestly, people know it. If you're not writing honestly, like unless you build your whole like style and approach to like writing dishonestly, honestly, then just be you. That's what's the bat, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, those are some good tips.
And again, I'll say this, with all that said, it's all talking about like fiction writing or writing stories. Like other kinds, the first one kind of mostly applies. But I think like when I write, I have a trouble with productivity. One, because I'm a perfectionist, but two, because I'm not good at writing something unless I believe in the idea. And like perfectionism stems from like me not wanting to mess the idea up. Like in high school, I did do a lot of essay writing because they're like, "Hey, write about this topic," and I'm like, "I can't. I don't give a shit about this topic. I can't make myself write about it." That's just it's a lack of professionalism, but I think it, later on, it just meant like I could do it. I just wouldn't enjoy it. And if I write ponyfics, I want to enjoy it. So I'm not going to write something. I'm not going to write clop or something to get popular. I'm just going to write what means something. Third tip is, Third tip is, I think it applies to any discipline, but it's all about the process, really. And I'm bad about like following this tip, but I know it's true. If you write, no matter what you do with writing, make sure you're improving and don't hold yourself back because you're worried about the end product. Just move on to the next thing, and you'll get better and better. If you don't enjoy the process, then it'll show in your stories. Like if you're like, "Oh, I really want to write. Like I read this really amazing fic, and I got to do that too." And you sit down with the G doc that's blank, and it stays blank. It's like, you probably shouldn't like be making yourself write if you really don't enjoy it, or you should find something to enjoy about it, because a lot of it is just sitting there planning and making it just right. It's pretty thankless, and all the work you put in it isn't really seen by anyone. People only see the end product, so that's why people are obsessed with that. And I think it's just something. It's just some wisdom everyone picks up eventually. Hopefully they do.
Possibly.
Okay, that's it for me.
All right. Our next question is: do you have any Christmas or New Year's Eve traditions?
I do not.
No, none at all.
Nope.
My
family's too poor to have traditions like
the tradition of being poor.
Yes.
I don't know we had the same tradition.
Exactly. Well, the problem with our family, like we're not that poor, but my dad's and my mom's side of the family live all like, my mom's side lives in California, and my dad's side lives in New Mexico. We live like so far away that there's really no family around us, and we're too poor to go see them. So it's just Christmas rolls around and just get a couple presents, hang out, and that's it.
We're going to make a new tradition this coming year. We're going to set stuff on fire.
I mean, don't you do that already?
In bed.
I'm still waiting for the Barcast bonfire.
Like, that's just the syphilis. Like, just ignore it, okay?
Isn't that just a witch burning?
Yeah.
Anyway.
The syphilis or the bonfire?
Yes.
That witch is a dirty slut.
Anyway.
All right. Our next question is: where would you like to see yourself in the next 3 to 5 years, both personally and professionally?
Personally, 6 inches into Mike.
Well,
Professionally, making more money. I'm in an awkward spot where like what I want to do doesn't pay, and what I should do to pay that does pay I don't want to do. Like I was never like that passionate about like math or engineering, like in school. And I really like music and stuff. But I don't know, I'm just too shy of that. I haven't really improved at all in the past couple of years. But it's like something I would like to do. Yeah, oh well, that's how it is.
Moving into
Also-
a music career and such.
Also, for you smart ass to say anything, I'm more than 6 inches.
Damn.
Can confirm.
It's supposed to be ambiguous.
I don't know. This is a tell-all cast. I mean, they've asked about your dick size. You said large, and now you're telling them
It's
sizes.
petite large.
Petite
say-
large. Excuse me.
Yes. It's very particular, okay? I know you're a noob bag, but you gotta learn the terms here.
It's true. I'm very new to this whole thing. You need to teach me more.
I mean, I am too.
Teach.
I'll teach you like it's like fake medicine when I'm teaching you.
I mean, we do have Pencil here. She's a very good teacher. Isn't that right, Teacher Pencil?
I mean, sure, whatever.
Sure.
Good enough for me. Your next question is, I just inherited a bagged milk factory that supplies bagged milk to hospitals and preschools. What should I do with it?
What you should do is run the side hustle and sell these to the autists in this fandom. You'll make big money.
But how much would you sell them for?
Well, the good way question to ask here is how much money is in your pocket right now? That's how much you charge.
Pencil, would you like to buy a bagged milk?
No, I would never like to do that.
No, not at all. Not even one. Not even for a penny.
No.
Oh, despair. All right, your next question is, what inspires and motivates you to continue riding this roller coaster we call life?
Snuggles. Definitely Snuggles.
All of the snuggles?
Is that not what drives anybody? Just come home to a warm plate of Snuggles, get in bed, and have some more Snuggles.
This plate of Snuggles. Were the Snuggles microwaved?
Depends on how much. It really depends on your lifestyle.
Are we confusing this plate of snuggles for a plate of mayonnaise?
Maybe. It's a kind of mayonnaise.
There's a difference?
Yes.
Is it an instrument?
It does hit all the right notes.
All right. Our next question is, knowing that when you die, none of your accomplishments, dreams, or goals will matter to everyone, will forget. Why is it? Oh, that's a weird way he's worded that. Will forget that you've ever existed. Does this bother you?
It does not, because I created the universe in my image, you see.
So
I am the ruler.
So you will be forever in the presence of people?
Yes. I'm
Hmm.
the master of the universe. Like Skeletor don't got nothing on me.
Now I think about it, your avatar does look like a pony version of Prince Adam.
Exactly. Just give me a big ass sword and you'll see how much of a man I am.
According to your own words, you have a big ass sword in your pants.
Shh. That's a secret sword.
Playing a secret sword, are we?
Yes. How can you feel where the sword is, Mike? God.
Firmly grasp it.
I'm sorry. It's just
Firmly
like
grasp it in your hand. I said firmly grasp it!
All right, your next question. We are born into this life alone and we pass on from this life alone. Are you afraid of being alone, knowing that no one will ever truly understand you?
That's a good question. And I'll answer it by saying that, in fact, people do understand me. Because the way of Snuggles is that Snuggles are our souls. Inside of us is a bajillion Snuggles, and we must release them as Snuggles onto the Snugglies. That's a lot of Snuggles. That should have been the drinking word, honestly.
Snuggleception right there.
Exactly.
And your next question is kind of an interesting one here. You are in Ponyville and have just run into the famous Rainbow Dash. As you go to say hi, she turns around and screams, "Rob Caker 53 wrote My Little Dashie!" All at once. Thousands of voices start screaming, "Rob Caker wrote My Little Dashie!" proclaiming that it is the best story. Your head starts to pound, your knees start to shake, blood begins to ooze out of your ears, and you fall over, clutching your head as you violently scream. Will you give in to the voices and proclaim that My Little Dashie is the best story, or will you defiantly hold your ground and scream out your own meme?
I will say that is the best story. Rob Senpai wrote the best story.
Are you saying that Rob Cakerin wrote My Little Dashie and it's the best story?
It is. It definitely is.
We'll have to make sure we give him lots of hugs.
Yes. I'll prepare extra snuggles for Rob. See.
Snuggles for Rob is good. Rob always needs more snuggles.
He loves the snuggles.
He does, and hates My Little Dashie.
I mean, I say it's the best. Like, you know, like I know he doesn't like it, but it's like one of those where, like, I wasn't in as a dark of a place as other people, and I read it or anything, but I still appreciate. Like, it was I read the story. It was decent. Like, it was good. I read the comments and like, wow, you know, people like, we're feeling it down here, you know. Like when I heard the stories of Rob says, like, yeah, it's the best in its own way, if that makes sense. Because Rob is the best in his own way.
That's gay.
Yeah, you're gay.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
Okay. Where are we now?
We are on the next question, which is, oh God, do I actually have to start singing this? Because I don't know the actual song.
Nah, you don't have to sing.
That's so gay.
I can move on to the next one though.
No, I think I'll read it. I think I'll read it though in like a terrible monotonous voice just to annoy you. Maybe. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and hurt you. Just as you begin to sing the next line, Princess Celestia comes out at you and pimp slaps you, declaring, "We do not sing that despicable song in our great nation. If you ever speak another verse of those wretched lyrics, I will personally banish you to the sun." Will you turn around and let her down, or never give her up, make her understand, and tell her how you are feeling?
You know, we're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
Thank you for actually singing it, because I'm terrible at that.
Basically, I'm dying. That is my fate.
All right, our next ones are kind of picture ones. So, how did these next two pictures make you feel? There we go. I actually pasted them really quickly.
Where are they?
In behind the counter. Oh, but it's the same picture. I thought it was two. Never mind.
That makes me feel. Have you ever felt like, if you ever like had an eyelash pop up and get into your eye? It feels like that.
Extreme pain, misery, and despair.
Yes.
It sort of reminds me of the Amazing World of Gumby.
Gumby.
Yeah, they remember that green celery.
It was never called the Amazing World. You're thinking Amazing Gumball and combined it with Gumby, you piece of actual trash garbage.
That old 90s show where
it's called Gumby. That's all it's called. It's not the Amazing World. That's Gumball. Okay?
The Amazing Cajun Gumbo.
Please die for literally ever. It's just called Gumby. I loved it. Fuck you.
Gumbo?
I'm done now.
Don't worry, Pencil. I grew up on Gumby, so.
Thank you, Rav.
I'm pretty young, so I don't know what that is.
Oh, children.
Okay, you might have seen it a couple times, but let me see if I can find it. What was it called again? Gumbano?
the Amazing World of Gumbo.
If you don't stop Enigma, I'm putting you in timeout.
Despair.
No, we'll just smear his bed with mayonnaise in the hotel.
Yes.
But he likes mayonnaise.
It's insidious.
I actually
because
do.
The sheets are white, and so is the mayonnaise.
Well,
I
see, that's
found
why
it.
you get the
Trust the
really
color
bad
white again.
mayonnaise that's like got olive oil and shit in it, or
Here.
the seasonal ones they have.
Here,
Pumpkin mayonnaise.
here, Snoop. This fucker is Gumby. You might have seen him lots of times, but never really.
I've seen him.
Yeah.
That still creeps me out. What was even the purpose of him being like that?
Because he was great. He and his horse Pokey.
Was he a cowboy?
No, he just had a friend whose name was Pokey, and he was an orange horse.
What's
are you
the
judging
lore?
him for his choice in friends?
What do you
The
mean? What's
lore
the
is he
lore?
fights the blockheads. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, and he goes to the moon and fights the moon doggies, which I thought were the best.
What the fuck is this show then?
The fucking walking the walking pyramids always freaked me out.
It was an actual acid trip, but when you're a kid and you can't do drugs yet, Gumby's the next best thing.
Pretty
Sounds
much.
Sounds like Hobley, honestly.
It's so good. I loved it so much, you guys.
I just realized looking at the top of his head that he has Johnny Bravo hair.
Yeah. Rob, you and me, we're in this together. It's okay.
Oh god.
But he does.
Now I'm never gonna be able to unsee that.
Whoa, mama.
My life is a complex pastiche filled with both sorrow and joy.
My
What
God.
has my life become?
Please, next question.
The next question comes from Moose Tasm, and his first question is, "Why are we screaming?"
We are screaming because Enigma doesn't know what an amazing jumbo gumbo is.
Neither did you.
Both of you are awful.
Freaking Gambino right here.
Amazing bimbo, bambino, gumbo, jumbo, lumbo, smumbo. Yes.
You're reminding me of the banana song that we used to sing in public school.
Ring, 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 ring.
Banana phone.
But
No, not that one.
No, you're thinking I like to eat apples and bananas, aren't you?
No, I'm actually thinking of it. Well, it's not really a song. It's more of something you do to make fun of somebody's name.
It was the banana. It's the banana. It's the Banana Fana song, and it was an actual song.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at Gummy here, and I just realized that he doesn't have eyebrows. He has two frowns atop his eyes.
We need to move on.
Oh, God.
He has sad eyebrows.
Okay.
All right, question number 2. Equestria, vacation spot or permanent residence?
I'll say a vacation spot. Like, I don't know, man. Living in Equestria doesn't sound that great because, like, how good would my insurance be in Equestria? Because I would definitely need it.
Yeah. How strong is the Wi-Fi signal?
Yeah, Wi-Fi signal too. That's a big one. Like maybe unicorns, like their equivalent of Uber in Equestria is like every unicorn just uses their horn to be like a mini antenna for Verizon or something.
Also, I don't even think all the houses have indoor plumbing.
Well, horses don't barely like poop or anything, so I don't see the need for plumbing.
I was gonna say there was a tweet by Lauren Faust not too long ago that basically confirmed they shit just everywhere, to fertilize things.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Like she's talking about like this in the school building, how the ground was covered in hay. She's like, yeah, the little ponies take dumps in there. That's just how it is.
It's like the idea of Twilight walking with her freaking entourage, and she just stops to take a dump and then just keeps walking.
Yeah,
the normal life in Equestria.
That's pretty gangster, honestly.
I mean,
I want to go like knee deep in my own feces every day. It doesn't sound too far off from reality, but I still want to enjoy it.
she is a princess now, so like, if she takes a shit on your doorstep, does it mean like it's a good thing? Like it's royalty just took a shit on your doorstep and now you're lucky?
She knighted your house.
Yeah. She knighted your stoop. Stoop kid is now stoop knight.
Stoop kid's gonna leave his stoop.
Oh God, I remember that.
Next, Mike.
I'm sorry, you set me up to keep laughing and it's great. I apologize. The next one is our beloved Canadian person, Rundown Jet. And his first
Beloved my
question,
ass.
beloved. He's beloved in the way that we love rotten cheese. In that we don't. I mean, it's rotten cheese. Nobody's going to eat that stuff. I'm sorry.
I mean, and if it's moldy cheese, I'll eat it.
No, we're talking like cheddar that you've left out over the last week, and it's just starting to really get that nice layer of just green on top of it.
Well, some cheese
the
that's
fuzzies.
fine. Some cheese that's fine, but
No,
some cheese
this
that's not.
store-bought
fuzzies
cheddar,
that, like,
as
stick
in like
out.
bad.
Though? I mean,
No, I will pass.
Doesn't cheese mutate into other cheese like Pokemon evolution stages?
I'm trying to
my-
set you guys up to hate on the Canadian by comparing it to rotten cheese, but no, we're going to talk
Well,
about
you
fancy
chose-
cheese now.
You chose cheese. Like, you could go so many other things that are awful in every way.
I mean,
Kraft American cheese.
dairy products are kind of my thing. Unfortunately, I make puns relating to them. You know, I really milk them.
I dislike as much as what's something that's really lutefisk. If you don't know what lutefisk is, look it up sometime. I hate it as much as
I only know what lutefisk is because of that episode of King of the Hill.
Please continue with your time. Milk scroll.
Oh, what? I know I'm on there. That's Rundown Jet, right there in the middle, right there. See it? I'm pointing at it. You can't see me doing it, but I am.
I mean on
Where?
the Twitch.
Yeah, no, I'm on Rundown Jet right there.
Okay, if you say so. Also, Alex says push to talk.
I am pushing to talk.
Okay.
Ooh woo.
Favorite unhealthy snack? That would be let me think. What is like if we're talking like something that if you gave me it, I would like suck your D. I would say sushi. It's not unhealthy, but I can have an unhealthy amount of it. See, you and Mike have that in common. Like the first time we ever like met in person was at a sushi place, so there we go too.
Aww.
I remember that because like there was a very like he's like driving up here. It's like okay, we'll meet at this sushi place, and like I was walking into the place and he was driving up, but I didn't know it because I'd never seen him. But like he knew it was me though somehow.
Even though my throat hurts, I'm still making adoring girly noises because
Yeah, like do you remember that?
this is so cute.
That was last year because you were walking in and I was gonna run over to the hotel and get checked in. The first year we met at the first year we met was at your apartment, and then we decided to go get dinner, which was at the one sushi place that was behind everything near the thingamajig who's.
Is that really?
Yeah.
I distinctly remember being surprised though, like.
No, because the first year we went to the one that's sort of like the back in the wall kind of place that had the dirty floors and shit. The next year you took me to a fancy place that had the steak and the fish, and then we ordered way too much fucking sushi to like ever eat. I kept eating sushi as I left.
Was that the time you like where we met there? Like you didn't go to anywhere else, you just went straight there?
No, because I went to the hotel, checked in real quick, like showered really fast, and then showed up because I was smelly after an 11-hour ride.
What's that?
Yeah, that was just last year.
So after this endeavor, one of you wrap the other's dick in seaweed wrap?
Yeah, that's how we do things.
I got the cream cheese out of that one. You tell you what. No, he got my cream cheese, but yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So I guess I mixed it up.
Wow.
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 Wow. All right, number
Wow.
two. Number two. What is the biggest or weirdest fear that you have?
You have to add the extra vowels, okay? He's making fun of me in this host.
I'm really trying. I'm trying.
The weirdest fear that I have, that would be duct tape.
I know why. Oh my god, no. Please.
Duct tape.
Okay, that's like the weird one. And the biggest is the end of the universe. You know, you think of that sometimes. Like, damn, everything's gonna blow up one day, and it's scary.
The eventual heat death of the universe.
You're scared of entropy?
Yes.
Just-
Newton's third law is very scary.
Newton was a scary dude. He wrote scary things.
He did.
I wouldn't be surprised if...
He wrote about how everything that goes up must come down. That's like runs contrary to my philosophy of always going up.
Didn't go up, but did go down.
Calm down.
Alright. Next question is, why is bagged milk the best milk?
Canadian ask, and I will answer. It is the best. Like, I genuinely thought it was good, though, honestly.
What do you mean you think it was
why,
good?
Why was it
What
good?
did you mean you think it was good?
It's been like the last time I ever seen it, like physical bag of milk was in second grade. I remember like going up for like 3 of them because I liked it that much. I
But
don't know what the dealio was.
you had no
Why?
taste back then because you were a child.
That's racist.
It is. I'm racist against children.
They're gonna build their own country and kick all of the adults out.
They're gonna call it Little Lamplight.
This sounds like Children of the Corn.
Exactly. See, that's why you can't diss them or they're gonna turn on you. Now, what the real scary thing a child could do to you is come out as gay. Honestly, like shit. No, the worst is coming out as a brony.
I'm sorry. Obviously, you've never been kicked in the tit by a child.
Well, I had a shoe thrown at me once, so.
No, getting a tiny little, perfectly aimed, itty-bitty foot directly to the center of the areola is one of the worst things a child can do to you.
No, Pencil. I have a niece who runs around all the time, and she sometimes headbutts me in the damn crotch when she comes to run over to give me a hug.
I said what of, not the worst. I don't have a dick to get kicked in, so.
We need to get you a dick to get kicked in so that we can test all of the theories about which is the most painful. And then we'll have Enigma's niece come over and just physically assault us until we decide on which is the worst pain.
It sounds like a really weird story.
Anyway, we forgot to do something very important, Milk.
I always forget things. What are we doing?
It's halfway. It's the halfway house.
Oh!
time show.
All right.
Okay, so tell everybody about our horse and our Patreon, and Alex will post links to it. And do it in a funny way. Ready, go.
In a funny how do I do funny?
You have to do it in a funny way.
What's a funny way?
Be humorous.
Be funny, Milk.
I don't have a humorous to be humorous.
Do the humors.
So, do
Go. Alex, post links.
Hey, Pencil.
Hey, what?
Hey, Pencil.
Hey, what?
Do you know about horses?
More than you, I would guess.
More than likely, but do you know that they have hooves?
They do have hooves, Milk. That's very good.
Yes, they do. They have these things under there that they need to be trimmed, and it takes money to trim them. You need to get dollars to trim away the little bits. I don't know how it works, but I've been told that money is needed for the process.
Yes, it is needed. You are correct.
Yes, and we have a horse. His name is Big Mac, and we trim his hooves with the money, and then we also buy hookers for him.
Okay, so what you're saying is we need more money to trim the hooves of Big Macintosh at Red Wings Horse Sanctuary, and also to buy him hookers.
Exactly. See, we're on this wavelength. You're catching on to everything I'm laying down here. You're picking it up. And we need this money to trim the hooves so that Big Mac can look good for the hookers.
Yes, this is true.
Where is this going, Milk?
That I don't really know. I'm trying. This is about as far as I thought to get it.
Give money to the horse so he can live it up.
See, Snoo gets this. He knows what to do.
Yeah. So there are links. There are links you can see. There'll also be links at the end of the video. Please go donate money.
Yeah, just go ahead, stop by those links, throw us some money, and it goes directly to Red Wings Horse Sanctuary. We give it to Big Mac, the horse. And
We do not use it ourselves ever.
No, it doesn't. It goes right to the horse so that he can buy booze and hookers, and it's a wonderful time. He writes us letters, and we hear about his wonderful adventures with the hookers. They go up Candy Mountain and back, and somebody loses a spleen sometimes.
Usually me.
I mean, you only have one, right?
They have
Well,
like
I do now.
How
Anyway,
many did you lose to get to one, though? But yeah, anyway.
40.
11D5.
75.
Mm-hmm.
Back onto Rundown Jet's questions. I like how he waited until I started going into the questions to start making noise. Thank you, Enigma.
What's the next question, Milk?
What is your one annoying habit?
Key snatching. Everyone knows the key snatching.
Can you give us an example?
Despair.
And we drink.
Thank you.
Despair.
And we drink again.
Yeah, when I do that. Like I said, no one ever hated on me, but like what the times it came close is because I did that, and I didn't understand why they were hurting me that way. Why can't I just type the way I type?
It's a unique writing style, is what you would say.
It's not even a writing style, just pressing keys until I'm happy with how many times I pressed it.
On to question 5. What is the theme song to your life? It's your sex life, that thing.
Theme song to my sex life. Let me think here. Let me look through this list of sexy songs.
You have a list of sexy songs?
No, but
How come you don't play any of the list of sexy songs when I'm there?
you're not ready. Sorry, Mike, but you're just not ready.
Next question.
Next.
Our next question is, do you like bunnies and ladders?
Oh, the answer to that last one is "We Can Fuck." It's a good song.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you. I wanted to hear that answer, but thank you.
That's an actual song?
Yeah, I've showed it to you before. "We Can Fuck" by the Purple One himself.
That's not the one they play at the end of JoJo, is it?
Hell no.
Anyway.
Okay.
But how do you feel about bunnies and ladders?
Well, I've never seen them like in the same room or anything. Bunnies are disgusting and weird. Ladders,
Yes.
I don't know, man. You can't step with them.
Can you step on them?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
You can step on both bunnies and ladders.
Question number 7. If your entire life thus far was a movie, what would be the title of it?
Thus far as a movie, the title would be
Despair.
that is a good Lace Despair Lace. How about that?
Oh.
Despacito?
Despacito. Okay, sorry.
Question number 8. Just how big is your porn stash?
We're judging you.
Big. You're talking in gigabytes?
And whatever unit of measurement that your computer seems to assign to it.
I don't save porn. I just save it to like favorites on my account. And like, let me get the hard facts here.
I'm gonna say that's pure degeneracy that you only save it on an account, not your computer, like normal people do. Normal people save things to their computers that they like.
But you can't access it on mobile if you do that.
That's why you have photo galleries in your phone.
I have 851 favorites, so between 0 and 851 pictures.
And not enough. You need more. Triple that.
Is that common?
No, you need more.
How big is yours? Brad, how big is your stash?
Mine?
I think they're all dead.
No, I'm not dead. What? You want to know how big mine is?
Yes.
It's kind of all over the place.
That's what she said.
You gotta have it consolidated?
I've got it consolidated and organized, but it's also kind of mixed in with a number of different things. So, like, I've got my furry stuff, then I got my anime stuff, then I got the pony stuff, and yeah, so it's all over the place.
Fair.
Yeah, I'm a basic bitch here.
All right, well,
Very basic, in fact.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
basic,
yeah, yeah,
so basic that we're going to move on to the bonus question. Anime fan by chance? If so, what are your favorite animes?
I am a fan of I'm an anime fan. Yes, I like mangas too.
I like mangoes.
Okay, my favorite anime. I will say favorites. I'll spitball it. Ghost in the Shell, Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, Hunter x Hunter, JoJo, and there's another. What was it? Tiger and Bunny. Like I know My Hero Academia is like the big one now, but it ain't got shit on Tiger and Bunny, honestly.
So what you're saying is you're a big weeb.
No, I only watch the good stuff. We used to watch bad stuff.
So what you're saying is you're a bigger weeb.
No, I'm a refined weeb. I'm a weebonium.
God.
Tell you what, when I visit, we got a bonium too.
Yes. Weebonium and the Zamboni with the boner. Kai.
All right, moving on to Jammer and his questions. His first question is, so how is Snoo?
It is good. I have a pimple inside my nostril. It's very painful, but I'm fine otherwise.
I can bring a knife and we can slice it off the whole nose just to get rid of it.
Might slice my dick
Just
off
use
with
your
a
dick, Milk.
It's not sharp
Use your-
enough.
You use the head. You get the head in there and you pull backwards and pop it.
I mean, that might work.
Yeah, there you go.
So it like uses foreskin to like vice grip the pimple into submission.
No. You peel back the foreskin so you can get that like lip of the edge of the head, and then you.
So it's like a can opener.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is the question?
The next question is, what is it like to write the words? And when he says the words, he's referencing one of your stories.
Let's see. The Secretary. Okay, I wrote that for Aragon's contest, and I wrote it like I planned it for like a month, but I wrote all of it in like 3 days, and I had no illusion that it would do well, but it got 5th place. I don't know how.
That's a pretty good place to place in a placing of places.
If Funny Man himself liked it, it's like maybe I got something going here. Writing that though, it was like it was a comedy contest, and I never write comedy, so my natural inclination was just to write something as fun as possible, and that's what I did. Like I had to have like vaginal explosions in it and stuff, I got to make it work. It had to have ninjas and lesbians and vaginal explosions, and it worked.
The combination of all three sounds very arousing.
It is.
Our next question is, if you were given 33 drinks of your choice every week, would you give Nighty a place to stay at or near your home?
Well, 90. I mean, to tell you the truth, 90's actually my alt, so I'll just take the 33 and call it good.
You are, in fact, the Nighty.
That explains so much.
Explains why the site sucks. That I suck. Josh! Stop.
No.
I'm sorry. I am a giggly person.
Enigma. Thank you.
The next question is, excuse me, would you hug Fangpone, kiss them goodnight, tell them every little thing is going to be all right? Would you stick your peener in it?
Thingpone. Would I hug Thingpone? Let's see. I would hug, yes. Kiss him goodnight. Depends on where. Like it really depends on like what I'm going to end up kissing. Like between the act of me leaning down and me kissing, like what's gonna happen,
I feel like when it comes to Fangpone, when you're kissing any spot, you're kissing all of the spots, regardless of your decision.
Yes. Tell everything. Well, yeah, I could tell Thingpone everything's all right. And would I stick the dick in it? I see a picture here.
Would you stick your dick in it?
Does Thingpone a dude though?
The answer is yes and no.
What does Sting Pone identify as?
Yes.
Ping pong is pan. It can be anything you want it to.
Can it? But can it be as handsome and chiseled as milk?
Ping pong can be milk, except with a penis the size of milk.
It would be
Just
no
like-
exception.
No, just like milk standing there, and then next to him, standing there, a penis the same size as milk,
It's like an anthropomorphic penis.
but still attached to milk. That is what
I
ping
guess-
pong can offer you.
So is it a Siamese twin, or is it an extra dick, or is it entirely its own dick?
Oh no, it's attached to milk still. It just also happens to be the same height and like dimensions as milk.
So it's like a stand.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, definitely stick my dick in it. Yeah.
His next
How can-
question. His next
Yeah.
next question is: how can you be so cute?
I have to disagree. I'm not cute at all.
No,
You're
you are
a
incredibly
liar.
cute.
You're so cute. Milk and I both agree. You're adorable.
You are both the liars here.
No.
No.
You're cute. Face it.
Incredibly cute.
I mean, I don't know. I can't be cute because I can talk like this all the time, you know. Get a little bit of the charm going here. See, that's not cute. That's not talk like this. Like, oh, senpai, what are we doing on bed, senpai? Like, I have to do that, or I'm not cute.
I disagree. You're incredibly cute on both sides.
No.
Yes.
Ah!
Ah!
Thank you, Enigma.
Yeah.
Has the disappointment kicked in yet?
Disappointment.
The despair, if you will.
Despair. What am I disappointed in, though?
Yes.
I am disappointed that. I'm disappointed that I can't go into someone else's house and then snuggle them, just like a video game character. Like, oh, a house, go in it, do stuff.
That actually
Disappointing.
there was a guy who actually did that, and he got super arrested for sexual assault, even though he was just snuggling because he was breaking into houses and snuggling people.
It's just a snuggle with a struggle.
Were
It's
they
not okay.
Were they awake when you walked in and snuggled?
Not when he began. No.
This man's
Yeah.
clearly doing it wrong. Now, what you should do is you build a society that's open to that idea. You don't snuggle people and expect them to enjoy it.
I'll stick with my bodily autonomy. Thank you.
Fair enough. I'm talking like Super Canada Land though. Like everyone's
Super
okay with it.
Canada Land.
Like,
Just
obviously,
go to a snuggle dungeon, dude. They exist.
That's
that
lewd.
should be a thing, like a fetish dungeon. The only thing in there is a couch and like. some
Yeah,
tea
it's a
and, like,
there's a giant bed and everyone snuggles on it. This exists. This is a real thing.
That's weird.
Well, how come I never heard of it then?
You're up because you're in the land of terrible people who are not sexually liberated. We should stop discussing this. I'm realizing.
Despair.
The next question. On a scale of non-fat almond milk to full cream milk, how would you rate the Barcast huggability?
Like every single person, like on the scale of 1 to snug.
I would say yes, because it refers to the Barcasts.
Okay, I'll start with milk. I'll give you a 10 out of 10. Mike's a dime here, you know. I'll say Enigma's a nickel. I'll say Rab is a 2 pence. Rab's at least a 6. No, a 7. Pencil, hard to say. Let's
Like a
go with
porcupine.
what's that?
I'm like a porcupine. I may be adorable, but it's very frightening to suggest snuggling me.
We're talking about hug. It's like in theory kind of huggability.
All right.
So I'll say 5 plus or minus 5. How about that? So it could be anything.
Okay.
With Priest, I'll say 8. Priest is
He's
very
very-
soft boy.
He's very snuggly.
And Flam, I'll say 6. Flam is nice, but he's not a degenerate who snuggles, man.
He actually
holds
gives
it.
amazing hugs, which is shocking.
Yeah, he does actually. Now I recall. We're talking about like extended snugglization, though.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't know. I've never snuggled him.
He's the guy with the sign that says premium snuggles $1 next to the guy who says free snuggles with the sign.
Free
Sounds
snug-
about right.
So okay, I'll give him a 5 because I don't have a doll. Sad face.
Enigma.
Oh, Enigma.
What?
Enigma.
What?
Enigma.
Ah!
There you go.
Yeah.
Jammer finishes out by saying, "Have a great day and stay snoot."
Snoot.
And
Stay.
next we got some faggot named Mike Knight. We don't really care about him, but whatever.
Yes, we do. Do
No,
it.
lies.
He laughs.
Do it, faggot. Do it.
He laughs at like everything I say, man. He's a fag.
His first question is, describe Snoospeak.
Newspeak is a refined art. People don't understand that. You talk in third person, and every time, if you have one vowel, add 2 more. Don't add 1. Don't add 4. Add 2 more.
Is 5 right out?
It's like, what's that?
Is 5 right out?
No, it has to be 2. So when you say despair, it's 3 A's, not 4, not 2, not 1 A, not 6, not 20. It's 3. 3 more. Add 2. It's 3. That's basically all the rules of Newspeak. Also, you have to talk really like obtuse, so no one understands what you're saying. Newspeak is very non-committal.
Our next question is, how many wine glasses are appropriate to share with friends for enemas?
I would say the best amount is how many people are at the party plus 1. 'Cause you never know.
Just an extra one, just in case.
Just in case someone overfills, you know.
Yes.
A little bit too much on the backflow.
Yeah. Way too much. It's
Oh.
on tap, man.
We've already covered this one, but what is your most favorite food, regardless of health? Rice?
Rice. Like, I'll ask for rice at any restaurant, no matter what they serve. Like, I remember we went to that one on the way to Porterville, and they're like, "Do you have rice?" And she like looked at me funny, and I felt really scared.
Oh yeah, at Harris Ranch, we were sitting down. Yeah. You ordered that lamb with the mint jelly, and then you asked for a side of rice, and the lady just kind of stared at you.
Like, is this abnormal? Like, pencil, is it abnormal to ask for rice?
Yeah.
What?
It is on the western half of the United States.
We
really
use
potatoes out here.
But
potatoes
we were in. Oh.
Listen, it's a slaughterhouse too, so.
Potatoes, bread, salad, and sometimes like some greens or what go with steak, not rice.
How often are you constipated over there then?
I'm not.
Not really.
Was the rice nice at least?
I didn't get any, so it could have been the nicest rice ever.
I could have swore that they had rice. I guess not.
Okay, Enigma.
I'm already reading the next one. How is Pooper the cat?
Pepper is. I remember Mike met Pepper, and her response to him was to slap him and run away.
Yeah, she beat me up and bit me a lot, and then she sniffed my boots.
Aww.
Our cat, we got the run of the litter, but like the reason is, my sister picked the cat out, and there was like 6 of them, and then like she was just laying on the couch. Like, we were at a friend's house, Becca was laying on the couch there, and then Pepper, little tiny like hand, like fit in palm of your hand cat, just like decided to jump and lay on her and fall asleep. She's like, "We have to get this cat." And then 2 months later, we learned that she was anxiety cat. Like she's like so tsundere. It's like tsundere, whatever you want to call it. And it's like if you try to pet her, she'll slap you and bite you. But if you leave the room, she goes towards you, like gets all affectionate, then gets mad and like kind of goes away, and then comes back again. It's kind of endearing.
She wants you to grace her with your presence, but at the same time, don't fucking touch her.
She wants you to pull out the cotton swab.
Yeah, basically.
Ignoring the cotton swab comments, what inspires your writing?
Inspires writing is the search for truth and purpose in life. that inspires all my writings.
It's an interesting inspiration. What would be the best way to describe your writing style when you go for this inspiration?
I write terribly. It's a very refined and not oft-heard of style of writing, but I use it.
It's not terrible. It's good writing.
I mean, I like to write present tense, man. That's amateur hour. Not all the time, but if I'm stuck, I just write in present tense. Like, just make something happen, and I get a story out of it.
With this writing style of yours, this interesting and wonderful writing style of yours, when are you taking over the world with it?
I mean, I'm getting somewhere. Like, some people are like noticing me, I guess. But the fact that I don't write enough is kind of a problem.
Has the cult started to grow?
It might have, yes, but they're silent.
The silent masses demand more Snoo.
Yes, they need more surrealist art, and Snoo will give it.
Our next question comes from 8th, and it's not really question, more demand that you are required to do, and it is to dirty talk and airplane noises at the same time.
Hey, Mike.
Yes.
What's it called again?
It's
Shadowblade?
Yes, Shadowblade. Well, no, you're doing dirty talk and yeah, just Shadowblade. Don't forget the airplane noises.
I will do it. How do I find it? Like, send me
What are you doing? What on earth are you doing?
Dirty.
We'll talk dirty.
Just say things. Say things that are dirty to you.
Dirty. How about you take off your clothes and you lay on the couch and I like touch you and and we
That was an airplane noise?
Yes. And we do a little more of that. No,
I'm so confused.
I mean, I don't know how to handle this. Airplane dirty talk. Is that a Boeing 747 in your pants? Are you happy to see me or something?
I guess we finally know how many went down on Boeing 747.
Our next questions come from Silent Author, who's come back after a long hiatus. He says,
"Yay, welcome back."
He says, "Hello." He says, "Hello, adorable and luxurious Snoo. I haven't had the opportunity to pound your Snoo Boo on my show, so I'll ask a few questions here for all to see. What does milk taste like?"
Milk is very milky, actually.
Really? Huh.
Now I have to get back to you. Like, Silent, I'll send you under the table the answer to that question. Okay.
Hey, share with the class at least, man. I gotta know. Milk and I have known each other for a long time.
I guess I'll have to find out because milk's the drinking one right now. I still have to like try it. So the question here is, how does Snoo taste?
That's a good question. How does Snoo taste?
Very, very neutral taste. Not a lot of like background flavors, but it's definitely there.
That's very nice. Like I could appreciate that. It's nice when guys take care of their diet enough where it doesn't taste like really pungent.
He's not big on the meats, but he does enjoy a lot of pineapple on his pizza, which is completely disgusting beyond reason. But it does leave a nice aftertaste.
Oh, definitely. I also recommend after spicy ramen sometime because the capsaicin will carry over.
No, I love spicy. Like, I'm half Mexican, man. It's like
I thoroughly recommend it. That milk, just so you know.
I'll have to remember that because I'm terrible with spicy foods as it is.
The sushi place we go to serves spicy ramen, so you have to get it.
There you go. No, seriously, give it a try.
What's the pH levels?
Of semen?
Yeah.
Yes. Like, how long will it take to dissolve a dead body with semen?
Too long for it to be worth it. Trust me.
Well, we're learning how semen is dissolving a rainbow dash doll in a jar.
I'm so glad that we could reference the cum doll right now. Just,
Yeah. We managed it.
The next question is ThingPwn readily available to give Daddy some symbiote cummies?
Symbiote. That's a good question. I haven't met ThingPwn in person yet, so you have to ask one of these guys. Like, what do you say, Mike?
Yes.
Yes.
Always
Good
ready.
answer. Always ready, Plankton. Always ready.
What do you do to make yourself happy?
Aww.
That's dirty.
You took that dirty, Rob? I thought it was really sweet. Yours like that's dirty.
No, I'm being an ass.
Good. I'm proud of you.
Okay, with that, the obvious answer out of the way, there's two other things. One is talking to Milk. Because since the day we met, there's not been a day where we didn't talk to each other, so. The other thing is music. I wouldn't say music, but I'm like learning how to sing lately, and it's actually really, it's just like, I don't know. Like, I know I'm terrible, but it's like really fun and, therapeutic in ways.
I think that's lovely.
He's very good at singing too.
I'm only terrible at it when I try to show people though. It feels bad.
Our next question is: would you fuck your husband or waifu or husbando if they were made of spaghetti?
Well, let's do the science here. If Celestia were made of spaghetti, I wouldn't notice a difference, honestly.
You'd still hear that wet noodle sound.
Yeah.
That disgusting slurping and popping noise as you thrust into the spagoots.
I'm gonna fix that spaghetti. I'll tell you what.
Does a ship featuring Daddy, Milk, you, and Flutterpriest have any chance?
Ship featuring Daddy. Milk. So
But when he refers to Daddy, he's referring to himself. I think it's just the chance of a ship between the four of us. No girls allowed, Pencil. Sorry.
But also, Eighth is going to be really mad he wasn't.
Be mad about what?
No drop bears allowed. That's under the sign. There's that little bottom part there, but it's okay because he's best cunt. He can still show up on the weekends.
Fine.
But no girls allowed at all.
The chance of it happening, though, it really depends on how many people show up.
It's only 4, so.
If it comes to me, I'll take it. Basically, wink, wink.
What Pencil? What's a limerick? What the hell is this fancy fucking word right
Okay, a limerick is a poem that goes a long line, 2 short lines, and a long line with the rhyme scheme of A. So basically, a tutor who tooted a flute tried to tutor 2 tutors to toot. Said the toot of the tutor is it harder to toot or to tutor 2 tutors to toot.
So like the seashells by the seashore bullshit, right?
No.
No.
It's there once was a man from Nantucket who constantly shit in a bucket. He ate it. I can't say that one. I'm sorry.
There once was a man from Nantucket who typed on his keys. He drank Joe by the bucket, and as he typed on it.
Or more specifically, there once was a man from Peru who dreamt who was eating his shoe. He woke in a fright in the middle of the night to find his dream had come true.
It's a weird dream. I don't know why people dream of eating shoes.
Read the limerick.
In this fandom, you will find neckbeards who, if you want to read it, go for it.
This is not a limerick, by the way. So no, you cannot read it like a limerick.
I was gonna say I don't see the rhymes. You told me the rhymes. I don't see.
I know, and guess what? It's not a limerick.
Yeah, damn it.
Daddy let us down. Okay, Mike, how about we do it like this? I'll read a word and you read a word.
Here we go.
Okay, I'll do it. In this fandom, you will find neckbeards who have lost their minds. They beat their dicks so cute and small to pony asses big and tall. They eat a virgin's hugging pillows. Loudly say, I could get laid if I was gay. There, I did the what do you call it?
I think were you trying to read it in iambic?
It didn't work though. I was
No.
I'm doing the William Shatner reading.
Oh.
Like, well, I read it and like, damn. I'm just so turned on right now. I can't do it.
His final message is also I love you, Snoo. I missed you.
Aww.
Everyone missed you too. I missed you too. And hugs. Snugs.
Our next question comes from Dendarashai, and her question is: if Snoo won the Powerball, what would Snoo do with the Muns?
what would I do? Well, first of all, first of all, I'm actually gonna write a story about that. So I guess that'll answer the question. Second of all, short answer, I would take it as a monthly payment, and then I would rent the house and put milk in it, and then trap them in there forever.
Do I at least get cookies?
Yes. Now, in
Okay.
fact, you're gonna make cookies for me.
Oh.
Whoa.
I'll
You
make.
have to hold my hand after we make it.
Is this the kind of cookie that's in a bed, not an oven?
Maybe.
Well, hold on. Are you saying you would make milk do it all for the cookie?
I did all for the nookie, so I did
There you
all
go.
for the cookies.
There you go.
Nice.
I'm just I compose myself. I can't do it. Our next question comes from Anon Pencil, and she says, "Why do you and Milk have so many suggestive hats? I do not understand."
Suggestive hats.
If you need to explain this, please do, Milk.
The ones from Put in Bay that we bought, remember?
Oh yeah, the vagina hat and the dick hat.
I will explain that. No, they're not even like dicks. There's like a hot dog and a clam and like a sailor's cap and shit like that. And they were just all out on your bed. And at BronyCon, we walked in the hotel room after getting keys. You weren't there. We walk in, and your bed is just covered with these really suggestive hats. We're like, what the fuck happened here? We still don't understand.
No, don't worry about it. You know, it's all in the past. You don't have to overthink it. Just don't
Okay.
think.
But there's so many suggestive hats. There were so many.
We're probably gonna buy more when we get to the
Why?
because
I collect playing cards and I collect hats.
Oh my god, I did not know.
So we're gonna play strip poker, and we're gonna strip down to the suggestive hat. Whoever loses their hat first is the bottom.
Oh.
I think that store closed down though. Last time I was there, they were boarded up, but that might have just been for winter stuff. I don't know.
Like, don't break my heart like this.
We'll just break the boards down. I honestly believe they left everything in there if they did leave, because that's just what they do there.
Well,
Anyway.
let's burn it down and keep the hats.
Anyway, our next question comes from Castle in the Sky 7_. I can't read the rest because there's little dots that it says it's too long for my screen to display.
They are a new viewer.
That is awesome because we love new viewers. Who's this person again?
Castle in the Sky. There are actually two people who have the same account.
Oh, a couple's kind of yeah, a couple's account.
Cunt, yeah, a couple's cunt.
A couple's cunt. All right, I love that.
Yes.
We're gonna just use that more. They start
All
off
right.
by saying, "I love the Barcast," and have a little heart emoji right there. The great and powerful Azure Grace shall follow Snoo. Yes, I snuck into this while you're streaming. Hopefully, you'll see on the stream. Do you write for fame, Snoo, or just because you want to write?
I hope I sufficiently answer the question, but like I said, the best way to enjoy writing is to write for yourself, and writing for yourself doesn't work if you're writing to be famous. So, like, there was a time when I did like try to do like write the meta of FinFic, but I didn't enjoy it, so I just said screw it. I don't care about horse fame anyway. Doesn't sound like it's any good to have.
Horse fame is lame. The next question is, are you a fan of displaced fanfics?
Displaced. What was that again? I think it's a HIE thing, right?
It's like a little subsect of it where the person is wearing a costume and picks up a cursed item and travels to Equestria, becoming the person that they are costuming as, but retaining their original thoughts and personalities.
I feel like I haven't read a displaced fic. I read fics where like something like that happened or whatever, and they're okay. Like, I'm not a big HIE fan, which is kind of surprising because Mike kind of does the group and all that, but you know.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
our next question is Predator versus Alien. What side do you choose?
I'll have to go with Alien, you know.
It's that double mouth thing, right? With the whole thing.
My heart goes out to the Alien.
And can you imagine what it'd be like to get a blowjob from something with both those mouths at once, where like one is just paying attention to the head and not deep enough where it can lick the balls?
So the first mouth gets the head, and then the second one licks the balls.
Yeah.
That
While
sounds-
while
that
encompassing the entire trap.
sounds- It sounds pretty lit.
Yeah, right? I don't even have balls and that sounds lit.
Why boner.jpg?
I don't know.
What would happen if you don't have balls? What if you didn't have a dick? Like, how would that?
See, I was about to ask, like, I was about to be like, hey, Rav, what do you think? Dick sucking thing. But then you're like, what would it be like for you if you don't have balls? And so it would have sounded like I was like saying, I don't know, let's ask Rav about what it's like to not have balls. And I felt bad.
Oh.
That's not what I was trying to do.
Right. Thank you, Pencil.
You're welcome, Rav.
Is there a story here?
Probably.
We'll have to do another ball check one of these days.
Yeah, like we did with an Enigma. We did a ball check on Enigma live at a panel.
So tell them every month you get the whole Barcast together and you all whip your ball out and count it. And if the average is out to an odd number, we all commit seppuku.
That's not inaccurate.
The next one comes from Hive Hero. Do you prefer the new changing look or the old one? Bug horse or fag deer?
Well, like I said, I joined the fandom when Changeling Mania was set in, and I personally didn't care for a lot of the Changeling stuff I saw. And like in the context of the show, it's like not the fandom. Fandom do whatever it wants. In the context of the show, I think fag deer are better because to like distinguish all these distinguish individual changelings when their character designs are like stuck to being one thing would be pretty impossible. So like I get why they did it, and it kind of grew on me. Like I just thought Thor, like it was just a really awkward like way to bring him in. I think that's where all the contention comes from. The thorax, like I'm used to thorax now, but it wasn't then. And like the fact that he had no voice lines at all for the rest of the episode after he transformed was really awkward too. I remember that distinctly. It was like a good episode until they got to the end. They're like, oh shit, we have 5 minutes to wrap this up, guys. Let's do it. That's how it felt. That's just me. I like it, basically.
It's an interesting set of thoughts. The final question is, how are you tonight?
I have a headache because of this pimple. And I'm sleepy. But I'm great because Mike's going to be here in 2 days. He's going to revive me. He brought the life for me tonight, but I'll come back stronger than you ever imagined.
Stronger than yesterday?
Yes. That's what we call gains.
That sounds like a lewd sex move.
Well, so your loneliness ain't killing you no more?
Nah.
I'm just going to make Britney Spears references until someone understands. It's fine.
Implying Britney Spears is ever worth making a reference to.
You shut your whore mouth. That bald bitch can get my attention anytime.
Mike, you're being toxic right now.
You know what? I don't have anything else, so that's what I'm aiming for now. I'm going to try to be a super toxic person. I'll throw shade and just break all the rules right at the same time.
Don't you know? Thank you. Thank you, Snoo.
That's the reference I was making, man.
I know. I got it.
Mike's gay, though. He didn't get it.
I know. You need to show him more RuPaul's Drag Race or something, man.
Implying that Britney Spears is worth referencing.
If you
I should look into that. Like, it seemed interesting.
It's so much fun. It's absolute garbage, but it's so much fun.
Oh yeah, I got that sense. Like, it doesn't. It's not like highbrow, but that's not the point.
No, it is garbage. I have watched so much of it, and it's not okay because I'll.
So what are you implying that you say I'd make a good drag queen? Or saying
no, dude, you'd hell make a good drag queen.
I don't understand. I'm scared.
You already have a developed character. That's a huge part of it.
Oh, okay. Saying that I'm like a girl or something, man.
No, dude. Drag queens are guys most of the time.
I thought you were saying I'd make a good girl.
Well, I mean, you could too. I bet I could put makeup on you and you'd look hella fly.
Yeah, I'm down for honestly, if you want to know what I'd look like in makeup, that'd be pretty.
I'll tell you what. I'll dress you all up as girls when you're over next. You guys can all see what you look like as females.
I
mean, I got the eyelashes for it.
You're gonna give us the Liger treatment?
Yeah, ask Liger. Liger knows all about me dressing.
You've already put the makeup on me though.
Not proper makeup, Milk.
But
I mean, like the one little bit, but still.
Yeah.
tell it like eyelashes are so long that the eye doctors bitched about it. Like I want
Yeah.
to see how much pop they can get.
Oh, so much. I could let me have some time. I even have Nick's makeup, which apparently I found it as drag queen makeup, but it's what I swear by. It's easy on the skin.
But
it really is.
I look at seeing some drag queens. It's like they're artists, man.
Oh, they are. It
It's
is more art than I can do.
Like I
pencil, I got kind of a
conceivably
weird
picture
pencil.
like I can conceivably picture like women going to them for advice. Like, how do you do that?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, they do things that are gaudy as fuck, but still impressive. What were we gonna ask, Ralph?
Okay, so a random thought just kind of hit me. Is there such a thing as like a reverse drag queen contest? Like
Drag
where-
kings. They're called drag kings, and they are real.
Huh. Because I've never heard or seen anything about it.
They're less
So-
well known because, in general, they're much less fabulous and fly and colorful and bright and exciting.
Fabulous.
But that's not necessarily always the case, and they probably deserve a little bit more attention because they're kind of cool. I like drag culture a lot, you guys.
We can tell.
I was gonna say I didn't know that there was like the opposite of a drag queen, a drag
Drag
king.
kings.
That's weird.
Yeah, drag kings.
It's not weird. I should say that's an interesting thought that I didn't think was possible, in the sense that I didn't know.
And they're quite amazing.
Is there a Yes Dance version for the drag kings?
I don't know, but like, hold on. Let me see if I can pull up a drag king really quick so you guys can be like, what the fuck? Oh, here you go.
I'm interested.
All right, sure. Yeah, that's what we're doing for the end of the cast, guys. Let me bring up this image.
Oh, God.
These, my dear, are drag king that you would find in England. Again, they all play characters or different like things like that, but you can show it on stream so they can see. These are drag kings.
That's a question I had. Like, do I have to like what kind of persona do you have to do it? Because I figured.
It depends. Like again, you have many. There are horror drag queens. There are really manly men drag kings. There are the awkward drag kings. Like there are drag queens who focus on being really girly or real fishy, which is they look like an actual bio woman.
You know, Disney made a movie starring a drag king. Mulan.
We're talking about. It doesn't quite count, but I get you.
Stop, fiend! Stop this monstrosity!
Begone, thought.
So that's what we learned today about drag kings and drag queens.
Thank you, teacher pencil.
You're fucking welcome. Wow. All right, I think we have time for like 3 questions from the chat. So chat, if you have any questions, I have time to ask like 2 or 3 of them, and then we'll have to call it. Now is your time. Now your time is now.
You'll need to teach me how to do the outro too.
It's okay.
Thank you, teacher pencil.
I talked way too much. My voice hurts so much.
Sorry.
It's all your fault, Milk. You weren't prepared.
Am I ever prepared for any of this?
Snoo, is he usually prepared when you get into the bedroom?
No, he's not.
All right, we have a question. Oh, go ahead.
He's like the opposite. He's on the fly.
Got it. Well, I'm sure you're on his fly too.
He's gonna be here for a week, and there's no plan. Just like, if we happen to get out of bed, we do stuff. It's that kind of plan.
Well, we have a question from the chat. Do we enjoy doing the Barcast? And the answer is pretty firmly, I'd say yes. If we didn't enjoy it, we wouldn't do it.
Yeah, we're here until the fun runs out.
Yeah, like, we're having a lot of fun. At least I am. I hope Enigma are fun.
We have a lot of puns.
That's true too. Rav, are we having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't do this if it wasn't fun.
Too fucking true.
You're doing it
And
for the
Milk,
fat
I know you're
ones,
having
man.
fun because we're interviewing your fucking boyfriend.
I'm always having fun. What are you talking about? I'm here to have fun with puns and buns in the
I
ovens.
feel bad. I feel bad for Mike. It's like he's probably prepared, but then it's like, oh shit, it's new. You know, everything just falls apart.
He
I
just
have
gets hot under the collar, he's sitting there sweating and panting, like, what do I do?
something like that. Like hot
Yeah.
under the belt. Let's go with that.
Whoa.
More like hard under the belt, but you know.
Whoa.
Is
Whoa.
your penis put on a hard hat, or are you just happy to see me?
Yes.
All right. No one else has asked questions because they're stupid bitches like that. So I guess they all lose out. And I guess the only thing I would say is, Snoo, is there anything else you wanted to say to everyone, your fans, your haters, everyone watching the Barcast right now? Is there anything you want to let them know? Sorry.
Stay positive, guys. Stay positive. And stay positive doesn't mean ignore negative. It means accept the negative and be positive. Yes.
Good.
Good. I'm a simple person. I don't have clever one-liners. I just say things, and sometimes they make people happy.
Most of the time, I would argue they make people happy just from knowing you.
How could you argue with me? It hurt.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Milk. Tell him I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Milk, tell me that she's sorry.
Yeah, he'll take it better from you.
Pencil says she's sorry.
I forgive.
Yay.
I'll never forgive Enigma though. He's a terrible egg type. My eggs are overcooked.
Despair.
Despair.
And Rav never needed forgiveness because, oh good lord, Rav, you haven't stuck your foot in your mouth once this entire cast.
We still have some time if you'd like to give it a shot.
Yeah, you want to fuck it up, Rav? You want to fuck everything up?
Do you really actually
No,
want me to do it?
I don't. I really don't.
Because
I
I've
know you
got
can.
a whole
I know.
list of
No, I know you
beautiful bad
can.
jokes.
Please, I know.
Barcast experience though.
No,
Or do I not want it?
you don't.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay. If that's the case, I believe that we are at the end of our time. But Milk, this is where you thank the guests for being there, and you thank everyone for watching, and you talk about where to follow our guests, and you talk about where to follow us, and then you say anything you want to say, and you do an outro for each of us.
Okay, so I do the thing, and then I do the next thing, and then the other thing, and then thing A over there. And thank you for joining us, Snoo. Thank you for joining us. It's very wonderful to have you on the show for the first time in forever.
Forever. It's been a year and a half.
Yes.
It's the first official Snoocast.
True.
Yeah. Well, no, because he was with us for the BronyCon one, but that doesn't count.
First Snoo. Yeah,
But also, and then you thank the viewers.
Thank you guys for tuning in to watch us here on Twitch. You can also follow us on YouTube, and there's a Twitter account somewhere, and then there's some SoundCloud stuff, and I think we're over somewhere on one of these other little whatchamacallit thingies here.
We're pretty much everywhere. If there's a sound platform or music platform, we're probably on it at this point.
More than likely, but check out those links that Alex is totally going to post in the chat, so give those a look. And no, I don't want to do the subscribe thing because we're not on YouTube for that one yet.
I know. Just there will be buttons at the end of the video. You'll
like and subscribe.
Yeah, and donate to our Patreon. The money goes directly to horses. And you can find Snoo at the links that Alex will also post, and you can find us at the other links as well. And who do we have next week? Because I think next week is off, right?
Next week we have off because both, basically everybody's off doing vacation stuff. So we don't have anything for that. The week after, our schedule does show it as the Secret Santa cast, but we're still sort of confirming that. So when we do have something for it, we'll throw a thread out there for you guys, let you know what's up.
And I think the next guest that we are looking at having, however, is a friend of Flam's. Right?
Yes, I don't remember the name though. The name escapes me for the moment.
Super secret, but he's a friend of Flam's, and he is a really well-known author, so we will take a look.
Yes, super secret, because I
Is it
totally
me?
didn't forget the name.
Yeah.
It's me?
No, it's not you. It's never you.
Enigma, go drunk, you're home.
What the fuck?
Stop.
Then you say, thank you for joining us, and you say, this is Ben. By the
Thank
way,
you.
I remember who it was. It's Osbrony.
That guy, yes.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Oh my god.
The
So now
opposite,
you say,
Thank you for joining us, everybody, in this wonderful night. This has been a non-pencil. We promise she's not dying. Enigmatic Otaku.
Ah!
He might be dying. Ravage.
I don't know what my foot tastes like tonight.
And we've been joined by the wonderful Snoo.
I'll be the roundabout.
and who are you?
My name is Milk. Good night, everybody.
Go fuck off.